obviously, welcome to you lot to the Cambridge City under 15 Reds. Looking through the cameras at the moment. I had the pleasure of coaching many of you lot in this group, and it's really good to catch up. And you've all got slightly deeper voices than when you finished the under 13s a couple of years ago. And some of you have got a lot more hair. Ollie, for a start, I tell you, you're going to have to put that in a ponytail soon, my man. But tonight, what we're going to do, the most important thing is we just have a chat with you lot. We want you to have a laugh. We're going to keep the jokes down about Henry's sister and everything, Joel. So, you know, just message her later on. I mean, apparently after last week, we send voice messages, which I still haven't done, and I still don't get it. You can't be bothered to pick up the telephone and have a chat. You have to send a voice message. How many of you actually send voice messages? Ollie, do you send a voice message or do you text or call?
Text. I either text or call, to be honest. I don't really. There's not much point.
You go to the Lee school though, don't you, Pat? Are you still at the Lee school?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so slightly more sophisticated there. How many of you send voice messages then? No?
I do.
Oh, you do, Ben?
Yeah.
What, do you just go hi and that's it and just send it?
No.
You say a little bit more?
Yeah.
We're getting an MTV Cribs at Guy's gaff now, aren't we?
Where's he going?
Where are you going, Guy?
I've been kicked out of the house because apparently I'm too loud because he's watching TV.
Right. How are you lot getting on in lockdown then?
Good.
Bit boring.
Yeah, very boring.
Anybody still going to college at the moment, or you're all learning from home?
Home.
Learning from home.
Yeah, home.
You're all home, are you, at the moment? 24/7, not getting out. So come on then. What have you learned during the last few weeks of homeschooling?
School is shit.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's got a point there.
Yeah.
School,
I
right?
don't know if I can swear at this point, but...
So you're not missing school then?
No.
I mean, I concentrate better at home.
No, I am.
I'm missing going to school.
I'm missing friends, but apart from that, not really.
Yeah, I'm a friend.
The social element you're definitely missing, aren't you? That's good. That's going to be the be all and end all. How are you finding learning from home? Come on, I'll tell you what. I'm going to start with you, Mr. Cox, because I work with your dad, and I'm really pleased that you. Is he there? Don't tell him. Don't tell him we're on the call, because he'll only come back and ask a question about a computer or something. I'm really pleased that you've managed to get your webcam and laptop working, mate, because if it was your dad on this call, we'll still be here trying to talk him through it. So a big well done to you. How are you coping working at home, Ed?
Suicidal, really.
That's a bit strong for the podcast. Can we keep it slightly more?
Is that one getting bleeped out?
I don't want anybody slashing their wrists during this call, for Christ's sake.
At least he's honest.
Oh, a little bit too bloody honest, quite frankly.
You're on the top floor, Ed, are you? You're not going to jump out the bedroom window.
No, if I jumped out my window, I'd do nothing. Pointless.
Man, no. That's caught me on the hop, that is, mate. We'll have a chat later on, buddy. Make sure you're all right, I tell you.
No, only Joe.
Oh, good lad. Joel, how you getting on, buddy? You helping your mum and dad in the pub? You delivering on your electric scooter?
No.
Moped.
I don't trust myself.
You don't trust yourself?
No.
Why?
Because I don't. It's me.
Yeah, but they can only go 15 miles an hour? You're only
We're
delivering
talking
a
about
pizza
Joel
or...
Johnny.
I
mean, all you got to do is... I'm not even going to say.
Twist and go, innit?
You can do anything.
I bet your brother's helping, isn't he?
No. I think he wants to, but he's not allowed because he's not at the right age to ride it yet.
Oh, you got to be a certain age to ride an electric bike?
Yeah.
Fair play. So Henry, come on then. How's your Italian? We've got Mattia and Ollie here. Obviously, they've been telling us a few stories of how well your Italian is going, and we've got as far as Ciao Bella, and that's it at the moment. Do a little bit of Italian.
We used to say stuff in training.
Sorry?
We used to say stuff in training, but I forgot.
Come on then. You three have a little chat, right? I want you three. We got Henry learning Italian with Mattia, who can speak fluent Italian, the same with Ollie. You three, we're just going to sit back now. Mattia, and Ollie, I want you both to ask Henry a question in Italian, and he's got a reply. Yeah?
Oh, God.
Right. Nah, don't, Ollie, allow it.
Bro,
come on, Ollie.
Go on then, Ollie. You
I'll
go
go
first.
really easy.
Pal.
It'll be really... No, I feel like you got to know this. Ciao, come stai?
No.
I know that one.
I told you, we're at the very foundation.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I told you, I'm at the very foundation.
I
was learning Chinese at my school.
How are you?
Mattia, go on. Ask Henry a question in Italian.
Quanti anni hai? He definitely ain't gonna know that.
How am I supposed to know that?
That's not a number 12 beef chow mein, Henry, all right?
We ask you the simplest questions, to be fair.
All right, Guy.
I don't know.
In English, ask Henry a question.
Henry, do you stream? You look like you stream, mate.
I'm down here,
I've said
mate.
this before. He does.
Yeah, you
He
already
does. He has the
are.
whole mic set up and everything.
No, I just have a clamp. It's not much. Come on, it's only £9.
It's like
Exactly much.
So the twins, Jake and Sammy, how you both doing? How you coping with working from home?
Yeah, good.
Yeah? God blimey, that's deep voices now, you two. Are you still, have you grown at all, or?
I like to think I have.
You have. What about you, Sammy? How's your toe, mate? Because the last time I saw you dropped a 20 kilogram thing on your toe and nearly destroyed it. How's your toe now, pal?
It's fine now.
Is it? So you can kick your brother again?
Yeah.
You've been playing much football?
A bit in the garden. Yeah.
A bit in the garden, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I will get round to you all. Harry, how are you, pal? You still confident on Charlton getting promoted?
I think we'll do better than Ipswich.
It's not difficult, mate. They lost to Peterborough last night. Christ. Cambridge United will be playing them next year.
Yep.
So where do you reckon then, Charlton, pal?
With the wage cap gone, I think we'll get some new players and better players next season if we stay.
I thought you lot were skint.
No, we've got a new owner.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Is he Italian?
No, he's
Danish.
Danish? Blimey. Fair play. Callum, how you doing? You look bored out of your skull back there, mate. And Wayne's, your dad's taken the camera over.
Yeah, school's a bit boring. But
Is it?
yeah, just stay.
You've been playing your Xbox or PlayStation?
Yeah.
Wayne, your dad's been saying you've been out on your bike as well a little bit, going for bike rides. Do you have to wait for your dad at all, or does he keep up?
Pulls me along.
I think your dad's got a trike now, so he can follow you. That's the main thing. So I'm going to get... Is that Leo there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm all right, my man. I'm all right. I'm just looking at that wall art. When are you going to start decorating, mate? Because it looks like there's someone's been sick on your wall. Oh, that's a horrible team. That is. Alex, honestly, you look about 24 sat there, let alone being an under 15.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. I'm not even 15 yet.
Right, you lot. Do not encourage him to go and get you any alcohol or cigarettes or anything like that. All right?
You're not 15 yet, Alex, are you?
No, not yet.
You're not 15?
No.
Alex, remember the game when your dad brought you?
Poor guy.
Why? Mid-game.
But Alex, you're not 15.
No.
Well, I didn't even know that. What?
And you've got a beard.
Alex, you look about 17, 18.
Mate,
what?
I tell you what, when
Alex,
the
you look like a
season,
nonce.
I bet you won't say that to him when you see him.
Alex, when you start playing football again, mate, you better take your bleeding passport. Otherwise, you're going to have every manager of the opposition going, you can't have a 24-year-old playing. And you go, it's all right, I've got my kids in the car. Look, why? You just can't be bothered to shave at the moment.
No, I lost a charger for my shaver.
A 14-year-old has lost his charger for his shaver.
Can't be trusted with a blade either.
I tell you, mate. Wow, this is got. Anyone else started shaving?
Yeah,
I've been doing it.
Wayne?
Yeah.
I would, but Callum keeps nicking my razor.
Blimey, out, mate. Hey, fair play. So there's obviously 3 lads on here that I didn't get the pleasure of coaching. I saw a little bit of Harry in the final few days, but we've got Ben and Ross as well. Ross looks like he's a Celtic fan. Commiserations for the season, buddy. Must be difficult to take for Rangers absolutely thumping you lot in the league. So how does it feel, pal?
It's a bit challenging, really. Emotions are up there, but
really,
yeah,
gutted.
Right,
Not 10 in a row.
Yeah, maybe next season.
you need to wipe this shit off your shirt, mate.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon to Neil Lennon? Is it Neil Lennon?
Oh, he's got to go. He's got to go.
Who do you want as the next manager at Celtic then?
Sorry, no, anyone that's better, really.
Well, Wayne and Trevor could be up there then, couldn't
I'm
they?
not being funny, mate. You can have Paul Lambert if you like.
I'll tell you what, mate, that wouldn't be a shout. He was a Celtic. He's got Celtic roots, isn't he?
He was tipped for it. I think the reason why Ross is so cross is he owes me 20 quid as well. Because we had a bet, didn't we, Ross?
Yeah, we
could probably buy Celtic.
We're going to up
20
that
quid.
bet next season. 50 quid. Rangers are going to win it.
All right, I'll put some money on that.
There you go. See, we like
No,
that.
for Celtic.
I'm going to have a bet that Arsenal won't finish in the top 4 either next season.
All right, and I'll put a £50 bet that you won't grow hair in the next 50 years.
I will, because I'm going to nick Alex's.
What are the odds of that?
Cool, don't have to get personal in it, didn't it? You said he gets a bit rough and ready.
You see what we have to put up with.
So we got the Welshman in the house as well. Hey, boy, how are we?
I'm all right.
That was pathetic, weren't it? So, do you know any Tom Jones classics?
No.
Do you know who Tom Jones is?
No.
Tom Jones.
Ow.
Right.
This guy.
Honestly, you really don't know who Tom Jones is?
No way.
He's the biggest export of Wales. I can't think of anything else. What else? What's that?
I can. Catherine Jenkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shout. Good shout. So, who's your favourite Welsh player then, pal?
What? Like still plays or?
Oh no, any time, mate.
Probably Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
What we
average.
say about Ryan Giggs, where he's currently at the moment, haven't we? He's in court, isn't he, in the next few days?
Well, oh yeah, that.
He's a dodgy bloke, he is.
Allegedly, we should say allegedly,
Naughty bugger.
slapped his girlfriend around a little bit, but who knows?
Nice.
Who knows with that? So, Mattia, our Naples, our Italian. I can't say anything more. Your dad's the Italian stallion. You're the Italian. What's a young horse called, Wayne?
Foal.
Pony.
Pony. Our Italian pony. How are you then, buddy? Long time no see. Still at Fulbourn as well?
Yeah.
I remember there's a few. What was it? Just before lockdown, wasn't it? You was over there playing before us lot and everything else, and I went run over to see your dad and everything else, and you were playing on there. And I said to him, next year you'll be 16 next year. You'll be able to play for Fulbourn first team. The way that's going in there. So how was it going at Fulbourn?
Yeah, it was going good. We were winning a few games. We won a few games, lost a couple, and drew a few as well. But yeah, it was gone right until we stopped, obviously.
It's got some good. I mean, I noticed a couple of players you got on there. You had, was it someone on the wing or up front? He was absolutely rapid. He didn't hang about. That was for certain.
Yeah, Matt.
I reckon give Henry a good run for his money.
Give him a good run for his money. I'm not letting him beat me.
No one beat you.
Nope.
Joel, just remember that he's quick at running. All right. So if you do,
I'm probably quicker than Henry.
If you do phone up his sister, make sure you got a 50-yard head start.
Oh yeah, I will. Don't worry.
This is a public podcast, all right? Chill.
How old is your sister?
I'm not even going to answer that. Get you.
Joel, come on then, pal. How's Joel? I mean, Joel was always the one for me that would never shut up. Always talking, always messing about in the corner. Lads, is he still the same Joel Jolly?
Yeah, still the same Joel Jolly.
Is he?
Someone that's very close to him as well.
Sorry?
There's another one that's very close to him as well. Who do we think that is, boys?
Ed.
No, Henry.
No, it's Henry.
How?
Me, you mad?
How?
And Ed's not far behind me, better be.
No, I'm wonderful.
Are you? Is that? We got a new trio?
Yeah,
No.
be.
Thank God this is not being recorded with your faces. I tell you, you lot. So I'm just going to go. We've got Guy and Harry as well. Guy, Harry, first full. Well, you haven't really had a full season, have you, Harry? Since you've been there, it's just your second year.
Yeah, I've only had.
So how's it been going at City, both of you, before lockdown happened?
Going well, to be honest. It's actually City season was going well. I think there were some mistakes made, but apart from that, we were pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
That's one day. It's like talking to Barry White, isn't it? With Guy. Are you enjoying the Are you enjoying the experience, Harry?
Yeah, I am. I'm really enjoying that.
Quality. I'm just admiring what Alex is doing with his hair at the minute, just pulling it up. I think that's how he's making it grow. Just make sure you don't start pulling your chin or anything else like that, mate. So what we're going to do, we are going to have, we're going to play blankety blank. Does any of you lot know blankety blank?
No.
Right. So
Make sure it doesn't go over 8 o'clock, right? I need to watch Spurs.
Yeah, well, you can, you watch them.
We've got to watch
Spurs, mate. Mind you, I might watch Spurs. It might send me to sleep. Right. You have got 30 seconds for each of these questions. So you have to fill in the blank. So if you've got a bit of paper and pen.
Why are you doing this with our team?
No.
Because it's going to be funny.
Bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea.
Bad idea.
This is a bad idea.
So this is much for you lot to have a giggle with.
How far can we go with this?
You can push it as far as you like because
explicit as we want.
I won't put anything
Joel.
rude online, so don't worry about that. People will have to guess what's behind that.
Beep. All right, Joel, you calm down and I'll calm down. Bruce.
This is why I'm doing it, because it just brings that little bit of hilarity to our day. Obviously, you guys have been sat there and I've had a pretty miserable day. Trevor, how's your day been? Wayne, how's your day been?
Yeah, mine's not too bad. I'm still busy at work, so yeah, it's okay. It's okay, thank you.
Good. How's your day been, Wayne?
All right, I've been on the world of social media today for about an hour and a half. My favourite new topic.
Yeah, TikTok. Now we'll get onto that if we've got time, Joel, before 8 o'clock. So, 30 seconds from now. It was so hot yesterday, my melted. And you have to guess what Wayne and Trevor.
They should all be the same.
Yeah, you've
got to guess what Wayne and Trevor have written. All right.
Oh, Wayne and Trevor is right.
Oh, wait, do we have to write it down, or do we just say?
It's what Trevor and Wayne are thinking. So you can't be that thing. Look at Matthew having a good giggle there to himself.
This is going to get out of hand.
I know.
It's going to get out of hand.
Yeah,
that's absolutely fine. Right, we shall push on. We'll go with Ollie Harris. We'll go for the We'll go for the more educated answer.
I was going to say, like, to just be serious and actually try. My ice cream melted. I know that's sad, but like...
Ice cream? No, that's absolutely fine, buddy. Jakey, what are you going for, pal?
I put ice cream, so I know they both like food and stuff.
Sammy?
I put forehead.
Forehead melted. Go on, Matty. I'm dying for this one.
Yeah.
No.
Hair.
Yeah.
His hair melted. Leo.
Mine.
Oh, I did food as well. I said chocolate.
Chocolate. Harry Holland. Holroyd.
I said hair as well.
Ed Cox. Come on, pal.
Nah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
What
Not
melted?
sure.
Come on. It was so hot yesterday. My blank melted.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just have a look at them, Ed. What do they like, pal? What do you reckon they like? What could have melted that they like?
Oh, Wayne.
A 4-year-old.
Yeah. I could say something about that.
Oh, that was not the answer I was expecting.
That was not the answer.
That was not the answer I was expecting.
He said, look at them.
Henry, what are you going for, pal?
I'm just going to say ice cream. Cause
ice cream. Harry Bennett.
I put ice cream as well.
Rossi, what are you going for, pal?
I went for ice cream.
Guy?
Oh, I'm going with Henry here.
Huh?
You going with Henry? Where are you going with Henry?
Oh, ice cream.
Oh, ice cream.
Yeah.
Joel Jolly, come on, pal. What you got?
Ice cream.
Ben.
Mine was the same as Ed's.
No. Right. Trevor and Wayne, what did you have?
I had ice cream.
Yay! And what did you get,
I know
Trevor?
now who the sensible ones in this group are.
What did you put, Trevor?
Oh my.
Oh, you wish.
Helen.
Right.
That's not going on.
That's not going on either.
Thanks, lads.
Right. Next question. We're going to zip through these now. I like to before I go to work.
So much stuff you could say on this.
Oh, this is a good one. This is
it.
This is a good one.
How explicit can I be?
You got to guess what Wayne and Trevor do. Not what you think. What do Trevor and Wayne do?
Yep, Wayne, I've got exactly what you would do.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, I think I have mine as well.
Go with your gut, boys.
Right, come on then, Ben Jones. He's giggling behind his hand. What are you going for, Ben? Bloody, don't put them thoughts in my head.
Damn right.
Be quiet, fam.
Sorry, Joel? Oh, right. Guy?
Yeah.
Ross?
I was going to say have a pint.
A pint before work? Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you're
Harry
doing night
Holroyd,
shift.
What are you going for, pal?
Of course.
Leo.
That's a better one, yeah.
What are you going for, Leo?
I said eat.
Eat. Mattia?
That's exactly.
Have a curry?
Yeah.
Ollie Harris?
Work out.
Work out.
Yeah, I'm
Alan,
saying.
what are you going for,
Ollie, I
bud?
like you.
I put eat as well.
Eat. Harry Bennett?
I put pop of Viagra.
Before work?
What?
What job?
Henry?
I was just going to go like Joel said.
Ed Cox?
Timber!
Alex?
Just getting bleeped
Is this
out.
getting censored, surely?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Get taken
surely
down.
it's getting censored.
Like, Cambridge City, we shut down. Alex, what are you going for, pal?
I was going to say, watch underage girls twerk on TikTok.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jake and Sammy, you beat that. What have you got them?
I eat.
I put
Eat.
drink alcohol.
I'll eat and drink alcohol.
I mean,
so,
Jake.
oh my God. Trevor, what do you like to do before you go to work, pal?
Oh.
No, I'm going to be sensible. I was going to say drink my coffee, thank you.
No, I'm sure no one
Wayne.
will drink a coffee, Wayne.
Better be
I'm going to be sensible. I go to the toilet.
bollocks.
Yeah, but you could be going to the toilet to do one of the things.
They're both lying.
Here we go. Here's the next
Oh, Joe.
I am missing more than ever.
No.
It's going to be the same thing every time.
Why is Trevor and Wayne missing more than ever?
Henry, mate, you're going to get blamed here, mate.
I swear to God, if you do not censor any of this, I will personally put a complaint into YouTube and get you done. I mean that.
Mate, this is going to be the longest editing version ever, I'll tell you.
I hope. Better put a lot of detail into this one.
I'll tell you what, the other under 15 Browns are a lot more sensible than you lot. A lot more, how do we put it, Wayne?
Well, some of them did come out of this show, I must admit.
There's some of it. Yeah, Pele did. Blimey.
Yeah, I know.
Why? What did he say?
Oh, well, yeah.
Can't beat it.
Is his name
Hey,
actually
Callum,
Pele?
say it in the group chat.
That was censored as well. Right, Jake and Sammy.
Whisper him it, Callum,
I am missing blank more than ever.
I put my hair.
My hair, Sammy.
I put the food after the football matches.
Food after footy. Alex.
I have no clue at the minute. I'm trying to think.
Christ.
This is a
Have
shaver.
shave, mate. Ed Cox, come on, buddy.
Happiness.
Happiness. Yeah. Henry.
Football.
Football. Cool, he's got one on him now. Are you all right, buddy? Do you need a hug or something? Do you need
Who,
Joel
me?
to come round and give you a hug?
Have it.
Harry Bennett.
I put a curry in a pint.
Curry in a pint. Callum Bates.
Football.
Ollie.
I was going to say but then everyone's just become so sensible. I'm just like, everyone's just become so silent.
When did Ollie?
Where did that come from?
I did not expect that from Ollie. Oh.
Yeah, for it.
Mattia.
Oh, I've put an Ipswich win.
An Ipswich, yeah, that's not a bad shout. Leo?
I said the pub.
Harry?
A lower body fat percentage.
Ooh. Ross?
Oh, I'm going to say football.
Guy?
I'm going to go with a sensible option, curry and pint.
Thank you.
Joel?
Don't do it.
Ben Jones. Ben?
I put the pub.
The pub. Right. Come on then, Trevor and Wayne. What have you got?
Come on, Wayne, be honest.
Oh, I'm going to be honest. You lot. I miss you lot. See,
Don't get emotional here, mate. Come on. Nothing emotional now.
No, I think it's only just right. I think, you know, we're missing all you boys and being out on the training ground and on match day. So, yeah, that's the number one priority for me, mate. Yeah.
That's quite it. That was one of the reasons why I put in there, because I've been speaking to Wayne quite a bit. We've been sending each other various short video clips.
That's probably inappropriate.
No, they weren't inappropriate. They're perfectly legal. And trust me, the age of these women was above. They're more like what I would say in their 40s, probably.
Still young then.
Yeah, not grannies. Right, last one.
Oh no.
I love blank with my chips.
Sausage.
Oh.
Now.
Are we going sensible or what, boys?
Well, that's up to you lot.
I'll show you.
God's sake. Oh no, Ben. Henry, remember Chelmsford?
What was gonna be one?
Yeah, Gary
Oh,
Neville
yeah.
special.
I'm putting that.
Ollie, were you there? Were you there, Ollie?
Yeah, mate.
And do you remember when we got that fine or something? Because we weren't wearing. I was
Because we
I'm
weren't
trying to
wearing.
enjoy my Gary Neville special, and there's me pouring all
We
that
weren't
salt
wearing
on.
tracksuit bottoms.
In it,
I
and
can't even remember.
this guy was like, "That's it, I'm reporting you."
What was the
Such
full
a
story,
fag.
Henry? I missed that, pal. What was the story?
No, basically, we're at so didn't we beat them?
In the
Yeah.
cup,
Yeah, we beat them, and we went in there. One of their officials was like really pissed off, and he was like, "Right, that's it. I'm fining you because you're all in tracksuits." There was like 3 of us in tracksuits, yeah. And this guy was like, "I'm eating my food. Can you just chill?" And he was like, "No, I'm fining you all because you're all in tracksuits." And we just beat them. This guy just took all his rage out on all of us, just sitting there in our tracksuits eating these little sausage and chips that you get from a kebab van. You should have seen it.
Oh, mate.
What impressed were you, Henry?
I bet
Oh,
you lot are
was not.
looking forward to returning and going to these away games. More likely next season now. So I'm going to start with Harry Bennett. Come on, pal.
I'll put chili sauce.
Chili sauce. Callum.
Banger.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. You two have been,
no.
but you two have been the only sensible ones. I wonder why.
Wonder
with all
why.
of this. Jake and Sam.
I put ketchup.
I put salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar. Mattia.
Cheeky Gary Neville special.
Yes, come on.
Leo.
I put sausage.
Harry.
Right there.
Harry with the hair.
Oh, I put mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Who is going to say man?
Ross, what have you got, bud?
Jumbo size sausage, but you can pick which one you like more.
Guy.
Sausage.
Alex.
Chode.
What? What did he say?
Sorry.
You might have
Did
looked
you
at the
say
word
so?
up, I reckon.
It's an abbreviation for small.
Abbreviation.
Is he your goalkeeper, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
They always say the goalkeepers are the worst ones. They're slightly lunatic. Ed, what have you got, Bal?
Oh no, this is bad.
Acid.
Sausage.
Acid or sausage?
Acid.
Goal.
Henry's Gary Neville special.
Yes, see?
Go on, Henry. What have you got, bud?
Gary Neville special.
Gavin have a special. Ben.
Oh, goes quiet.
Right, we'll keep that one on there. Then I won't have to bleep that one out. Ollie.
Gary Neville special.
Gary Neville special.
I respect
man,
that.
now.
Ollie, Joe, Matty, I respect that.
You boys.
You've gained my respect highly.
No one else's, just Henry's.
It's I would never have envisaged anything like that.
Like what?
From you lot.
What?
2 years ago.
No, exactly.
What, a Gary Neville special?
No, you lot coming out with some of them things in there. Gee whiz. Half of you wouldn't say boot to a goose 2 years ago. Now look at you.
Is your heating working? Because you've got a beanie on.
So I am going to leave the next few minutes to Wayne and Trev because obviously I've done enough talking. I want to listen to you lot have a chat, and then what I'll do is we'll talk a little bit about Sawston, what the future holds for you lot. But I just want to give, Wayne and Trev, they're both your, they look after you, training, match days. I've heard lots of good things, and I'm just going to let them two have a chat with you while I drink some water. Fitness.
No, for me, boys, you've been an absolute pleasure. I've coached most of you from 13s at CiTYs, and you've grown each season. You've taken on everything we've thrown at you, really, which, if I'm brutally honest, this last year has been really tough on all of you, including myself and Trevor, who's found it immensely hard. We've done all these calls that we've done every week, and I really do appreciate your time spent on them, knowing that you're on a computer all week for school. I know we're not doing anything else, but I feel sad for you lot that you can't get out, you can't go to school, you can't see your friends. You've missed quite an important year of your life. I mean, next year is going to be massive with GCSEs and everything else. So particularly, we could say we're lucky that you've got that to come, and hopefully that won't be interrupted. But generally, just hearing the banter on this page tonight and some of the answers we've said, we meant what we said. You've been an absolute credit to coach, and I just can't wait to get back on a football pitch with you lot to see what we've been learning since this lockdown and all the calls we've had, which have been hours of them. And I'm sure everyone's taken something away from it, and we'll all come back better people. And hopefully this COVID will disappear. I can't see it happening short term, but fingers crossed we'll get back out there, and we've got lots of things to look forward to. Certainly, and Matt, I'll let Matt talk about it, where I've spoken quite a bit about it already. Sawston, we've got a new home. It's going to be amazing. And you're now coming, dare I say it, to the busy end of the age group where you will be challenged with adults. You will be challenged with under 18s. You could be challenged with the under 23s. So you've got a lot to look forward to. And if I'm honest with you, every single one of you deserve to have a go at that. And I wouldn't stop you, I'd encourage it. But all we've got to do is have the right attitude, which you lot have had since you're under 13s, really. So for me, it's praise for you. I know it's not been easy. It's not been easy for any of us, but keep doing what you're doing, and we will be back, and we will be back even stronger, I promise you. What do you want to add to it, Trev?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, you've been a pleasure to be around. It's been great fun. When you have to listen and take on board, it's been very pleasing to watch you grow up. And now, one of the other things that you boys have taken on board now is you're coming away from young lads into young men, and you're some of you have already conducted your own training sessions with us. So you've made your own training setup, and you've conducted it and performed it as a coach. So you're getting more into an adult scenario of your football now. One of the other things as well, which has been really impressive, is you're becoming self-critical on yourself now. You're taking criticism personally, and you're expressing it back to us as coaches about where you think you've gone wrong and how you want to rectify that, learn by your mistakes and improve. So they're the things that are coming out lately, lads, of how grown up and mature you are leading into young men stroke adult football, is that, you know, you're doing the right things really well now. So you should be pleased and proud of yourself, the way that you're conducting and acting while on the football pitch, all right?
Wow. I honestly never thought I'd hear them words for you lot. Blur me now, eh? That ain't bad. No, do you know what, though? I think the nicest thing about seeing you lot again is to see how much you have grown up, to see how much you've, you know, when I say matured, you know, we're always going to, you know, when you're in a football environment, you'll always, even when you're an adult, you'll want to be a kid. You'll be wanting to mess about in the changing rooms. You'll be wanting to mess about at certain times in a training session and before the game and what have you. It is all about character building, and the changing rooms are a place where you'll learn more than ever. The first time you lot will go into a senior changing room, whether it's for Cambridge City or wherever your ability allows it, that is your real first day of another dawn as such to learn, because you could be sat in there with somebody that's 31, 32, that's played at a very, very good level and is now playing, you're in the same team. So what you've got to take on board, that they might say, they might do something that you'll go, wow, I'm not used to that. But you're going to be in a world where things will become slightly more brutal, where the 3 points do count. You could be playing in a team where players get a win bonus. So if you don't win, they're not going to get their extra X amount of money that week. And so if you do make a mistake, don't take it personally, because what's said on a football pitch will stay on a football pitch. And when you get back into that changing room, it will be only a case of just getting over it, learn from it, but never beat yourself up over making a mistake, because they'll still make mistakes. But it's going to be who has the balls to go at them, to say it to them, and there is a lot of quality in this group. There really is. And it has for, 2 years, we said, when Neil, me and you, Wayne, sat down and said, look, we've got to use this as the foundation. This is going to be the first real group that will go into the under 18s and then into the next level, and then hopefully into the first team. I'm not going to repeat what Wayne and Trevor said, because the ultimate goal is for you guys to represent Cambridge City first team. And it's possible. It really is. But it's not just the ability that will get you there. There will be a lot of huffing and puffing. There will be a lot of moments where you think, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. But you've just got to persevere. You've just got to keep working hard and getting involved at training. And next year, under 16s, that was the first year that I come in to Cambridge City. And it was an eye-opener for me, where you guys, the ones that will be challenged to go into play for the under 18s in the midweek Thurlow Junior Youth League, you'll be playing against players, under 18 players as well. And the fitness levels, the physicality, the general understanding of, as we spoke about many times, the bigger picture. It doesn't matter whether you're in goal or the number 9. What are you doing on that pitch? How are you engaging on that pitch? And it's something that you lot should really look forward to, because Cambridge City, the club, is looking at you guys exactly the same as the under 15 Browns as well. They're looking at you. You are going to be the next group that they're going to be going, right, is there anybody in here to come into this first team? And what was it, Wayne? Robbie Nightingale, was he 16 when he got into the City first team?
16, yeah.
So that could be next year for you lot. That's going to be an amazing thing. And with the new ground that Wayne and Trev have been speaking about on your weekly meetings, I don't know how much you lot have. I'm just going to spotlight it on here. There will be some changes. These plans were from many moons ago, and already I believe there's going to be two. There's going to be the main pitch, which is going to have the stand, floodlit, and everything. Then there's going to be another grass pitch with standing area, seating area with floodlights. There's going to be the 3G pitch, obviously floodlit, with a small little stand in there as well. And then I believe after that, 3 or 4 other grass pitches to use. I don't know where they're going to put them, how they're going to be put them in there, but it is going to be a massive complex. And with that, it does give us as coaches, us as a youth setup, the opportunity to say, right, guys, every Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever training is, you're going to be down there the whole evening, because there should be a gym there. There will be a conference / function room, so you can watch the matches that Wayne and Trevor record on a Sunday. You could go through that. So really, for me, I'm going to ask you, because Wayne, Trevor, and myself, we're going to be asked, what do you guys want to see at this football club? Not just the gym. There is going to be a canteen, obviously, because Wayne and Trevor are going to be in there nice and early to have their dinner before you go into training. But what sort of things do you want to see at this club?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Go on then, mate.
Like to analyse our mistakes after matches, like you said a minute ago, like different rooms to go over the matches and to see what we've done wrong, and to then practice that in training to improve on them.
No, I mean that's going to be the one good thing, and that's something that having the next year is going to be difficult for you guys. You're going into your GCSE year, so the season already is going to be cut short. So I think it's the beginning of April. You've got to be all done before you go into your exams in May. So that's something that we've got to look at, and definitely the analysis. But that doesn't stop you guys from playing under 18s. It just means the EGA league will stop. So yeah, an analysis. What other things would you want to see? Don't always think football. Think slightly outside the box, because this is going to be a club that when you turn up there, you want to be comfortable. You are Cambridge City players at the end of the day.
Like a place for us to hang out before the game or whatever, or after.
Yeah. Okay. So what sort of things what sort of things you want to see in that hangout area as such?
Just like table football, pool tables, things like that.
Pool table, yeah.
Chill out.
Chill out zone.
Like a lounge almost. Just
a
like
place to sit as well.
Yeah, like a console maybe.
Yeah.
places just to chill as a team. Maybe not so much. I mean, Xbox would be cool, but more to have fun as a team than on your own.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
See there.
Can we get a bus to go to games?
You get what? Sorry.
A bus.
A bus.
Yeah.
That's your list.
Yeah, that's that.
The first coach.
Cambridge City many moons ago, they had a really successful and a very big youth setup, and they did have minibuses within there to go to games and what have you. So with marshals and everything else, there is possibilities. I don't know, but that will have to obviously come from sponsorship. But that's a great shout with that. Mattia, what any thoughts?
So say you get there 1 hour before the game, so chill out and then maybe feel the pitch, so you go onto the pitch and then get changed after. It's just stay there for a bit.
Ollie?
No, like what everyone else said, like a place to chill. I think the bus is a really good idea for away games, especially as in our cup fixtures and stuff. It is a very long way to go for some people.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm a bit lucky because I live in the south of Cambridge, so London is not really that far, but I do appreciate that it's a long journey. So if we all went together, maybe it would be better. And yeah,
we'll let Alex drive it.
Yeah.
Christ, you'll end up in Clacton. Ben, I'm going to ask the two. Obviously, we got Ben and Ross. What sort of things? Because obviously, this is your first real taste of EGA as such. What would you like? What improvements would you like to see?
I don't have a clue.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, at the end of the day, so it wasn't to put you in the spotlight as such. It was just to see. I'm just watching. I just got Ed in the corner of my eye at the minute, and I can see Jakey having a giggle. So thank God I'm not one of your teachers. I tell you, that's for certain. But if you do think of anything, the suggestions that you come up with were spot on. All right. So if you do think of anything, let Wayne and Trev know, and they will be passed on to Neil when we do have that meeting very soon. So very, very quickly, going on to the final little bit. We are going to, this is 2 minutes. I'm going to ask you questions. So watch the video and I'm going to ask you 5 questions at the end of it. It's 2 minutes long. Oh, pick that out, Leo. How did you feel about that, mate?
You're trying to wind these Liverpool fans up.
No, not at all, mate. Not at all.
Oh, yeah, I just realised it's Man United.
Alfie in the group.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Good free kick. Corners, he rose like a salmon.
It was a good header. It's just unfortunate.
Just go in the corner, look.
Right.
I think from, yeah.
First question was, who scored Liverpool's goals?
Salah.
Yeah, just Salah.
Who stood next to Mane in the wall when Bruno scored?
Don't know.
Interest.
Fabinho.
Who? You said what?
Fabinho.
Fabinho.
Yes, was paying attention.
Oh, no,
What
that one
Man
in the
United
bag.
player closed down Salah when he scored the second goal?
Luke Shaw.
See, you do pay attention. Tell you what, Wayne, it's a lot better than Spot the Difference when you lot were only getting 3 out. The last week's lot were getting 3 out of 11.
They didn't do very well on that, did they?
No. Who set up Rashford's goal? Who got the assist for
Greenwood?
Whoever put the long ball over the
for Rashford's goal.
Bruno Fernandes, wasn't it?
Yes.
Greenwood's.
Yeah. Who set up Greenwood's goal?
Rashford.
Oh, you see,
They're related.
They have been learning.
Who was the player? This is the final question. Who was the player that touched the ball first after he bounded off the post from Cavani's header?
No.
Bruno.
Liverpool defender.
William.
Oh, it was a Liverpool player.
Yeah.
Fabinho, I don't know.
Fabinho.
Salah. Is it Salah?
Addison.
John Aldridge.
Robertson.
Who said that?
Me.
That really helps when there's 16 of you on the chat. Mattia, yeah, it was Robertson, pal. So, because it's 8 o'clock and because we're going to go and Joel is busting to go and watch Spurs play. What's the score tonight? Spurs, Everton v Spurs.
4-2 to Tottenham. I'm sorry, if we drop back one more time, I'm not watching anymore.
Right, Harry, what are you going for? What you got? Everton, Spurs?
2-1 Everton.
We're going Everton. Right. Spurs or Everton, Callum?
Spurs, they're winning that one.
Jake?
Spurs.
Sam?
Everton.
Mattia?
Spurs.
Come on, Mattia.
Leo?
Everton.
Harry? Guy?
Everton.
Henry?
Probably loyal. It's Everton.
Who? Everton?
Yeah.
Joel, it's going to be a silly question, but
I want Spurs to win, but Everton.
Oh,
You're going Everton win?
Fucking traitor.
Dad's overheard that.
Ed.
I want Spurs to win, but I don't think we're going
I don't really care. They're both pretty crap. Everton though.
The 24-year-old who's impersonating to be a 14-year-old.
Everton.
Ollie?
Spurs.
Oh, Ben?
I reckon it's be a draw.
It's got
I hate to tell you this, mate. It's an FA Cup, so it ain't going to be a draw.
Oh, my God.
Ross?
Everton.
Right. Everton's the big winner tonight then, boys. So on your little team chat and everything else, you can have that. Ed, go and get your dad quickly.
Oh, God, please, no, come on.
No, go on, quickly go and get your dad.
Oh, I think he's gone out.
No, yeah, go and get your dad. No, you've got to go and get him.
Go and get him.
Go and get him.
Oh, fuck. Wait, seriously?
Yeah, go and get him. Right, guys, you take care, stay safe, enjoy the Spurs Everton game. When they get back, we'll be gone. Right?
What? I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not.
Nah, you don't have to get him, mate. I'm only pulling you.
Thank God.
Just trying to wind you up. Right, you lot, stay safe, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you all again very soon. Hopefully March, April, in and around that time, guys. But enjoy and stay safe.
Well, guys, see you soon.
Cheers. In a bit. Later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
How'd you say bye and move?